Hello, people.
Hi.
It's comic news. We're gonna get better at that. It's comic news. I'm Duke.
And I am the real Manos. You know, I never prepared. Can you ever give me, like, a 3-second, like, we're gonna do it?
I should.
I'll be sitting there, like, slouching, just waiting for you to do it, and then you're doing the show. It's like, oh, shit, hi.
I'm sorry. I'm... Well, we gotta get this thing rushed out because you have important Manos things to do.
Yes, I have very... Yeah, me and Torgo have got to hit the bowling alley.
So we could go with the silliness because you people enjoy that, but no, we can't. We have news. First up is a follow up to our first story from last week. Hey Manos, remember when we talked about some guy was selling Sam Jackson's script?
I remembered it. I remember it as if it was yesterday. Actually, last week.
Yes. Well, that's because we have a time machine, Manos, and you went back there and it felt like yesterday. Anyway, explanations. Well, apparently it was stolen. The script that the guy was selling was stolen. Play your own dramatic music here. I'm not doing it for you. And because of that, production on the movie has stalled.
Boo!
Which comes up with another story we reported last week, that the movie was in production. So, yes, who knows how...
Now they've got to add polar bears and giant spider robots.
If Nick Fury's shooting at him, I think that would be amazing. Well, actually, if Thor fought him, that would make perfect sense. If they're in Asgard.
Do they know who took the script in the first place?
No, I don't think they do.
Well,
whoever the hell they are.
Whoever it was, you are a douchebag. You've screwed everything up. I hope you're happy, you fucking prick.
Yes, you've done something mean to Joss Whedon. His fans will form together and beat you down.
That's right.
We're some of them. Yeah. Getting my baseball bat ready. Yeah, it sucks. Cause one thing I forgot to mention was, cause I did think of this when we were talking about it, but I forgot to mention it. We don't know how this guy got it when we talked about it. And as soon as we were done, they announced that it was stolen. And I'm like, crap. Someone's gonna know that and mention, and like yell at me for it. And luckily no one did.
Of course, no one blames you. Why would they yell at you?
Let's go back to a time where we said Zod wasn't, because it was at that time where Zack Snyder denied Zod was in the movie.
Yeah, but you didn't do anything.
I know, I'm just the monkey, but people love to throw rocks at the monkey, so.
But then who cares? It's not real rocks.
You're right, Manos. My mind has been blown.
Somebody said shit to you, what, online or something? What did they say?
Yeah, I know.
What did they say to you?
They just said, you got it wrong, you suck. I'm like, I don't even do this seriously.
Yeah. You obviously don't watch your show very carefully.
Yeah, I love getting the ones where they're like, you need to work harder on being serious. Dude, we're the Daily Show of comics.
Oh, actually, no, we don't work that hard.
Yeah, you got a
Daily
point.
Show works hard. We work how long? I work an hour a week on this show. And that counts all the time we record.
Yes, I work like a total of an hour and a half on this show because I just find the link and paste it.
Yeah, here's my preparation for the show. Hey, Duke, can I have those links? Okay, give me 5 minutes to read them. And then I'm ready.
And then we have to spend 20 minutes getting the damn recorder to work. And
that's right.
Yes, a lot of time. You people don't understand.
I hope you enjoyed this little peek into the making of our show.
Yes. Some people ask, how long does it take to make this show? Like 2 hours. I love because the thing is, I know they're expecting like a really cool answer about me working hard. No, I honestly, like when I'm actually making it, I spend like 10 minutes.
You could probably guess how we do this show just by watching it.
Yes, yes. That is the second most awkward question. The other one is, where did I get the idea to do it? And my answer is, I was bored and thought it'd be cool.
Mm-hmm.
And Eric latched on. I'm like, okay, we're actually doing this. Because this is something I didn't expect to be doing for over a year. I kind of thought I'd get lazy after 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And I did a year into the show. And now you're here, Manos.
That's right. Hello.
Yes. So anyway, let's talk about that news again.
All right.
We might as well.
Let me hear some of that news boy.
Okay, sir. Okay, so last week, it was basically brought to everyone's attention that Superman renounced his citizenship. And let me confirm this. Yes, it was a backup story. So why the hell people are overreacting in the first place is stupid. But now DC has said, that's not going to play out. We're not talking about it. That never happened. Yeah, according to them.
I'm sorry, DC is the biggest flip-flopper of all the companies.
Well, I don't know. For all we know, Goyer just went with it, and they just like, whatever. Mm-hmm. They have like a billion other things to put in that issue alone. They were just like, whatever, man.
That seems to be their editorial process. Hey, I want Superman to fuck a chimp. Okay.
We'll put out a statement later.
Yep. I mean, that seems pretty like I don't know.
Creepy. And
all right. Batman goes back in time and farts and creates the universe. Yeah, all right, that sounds fine.
For all we know, that's what people think happened. Batman created the universe. I'm not amazed this happened. I was kind of waiting for like the day after this got big that they said this. This took a week. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, this didn't bother me for a reason it's bothering all the other people. It's just that they're taking it too serious. He's a fictional character.
And also, if you take 2 seconds to think about the fact that as Clark Kent, he hasn't renounced his citizenship.
Yeah, that too. But don't get me wrong. I understand why people can be upset about it. He's been used as an American symbol forever. I get that point. The thing is, though, I go back to my original statement. He's fictional. That's like being upset that Captain Crunch quit the Navy. Who cares?
Oh man, I cried my eyes out when Captain Crunch quit the Navy.
He who knows what he led while in the Navy.
I mean, when the Cocoa Puffs bird started taking meds, I was like, well, why do I need to eat this cereal anymore?
Yeah, and Tony the Tiger was, a little bit more critical. He's like, that's okay. Do we have any more cereal mascots?
Maybe.
And then the Cookie Crisp dog died in a car accident. Now we have that stupid wolf.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the grim tale of what happened to that dog from the Cookie Crisp commercials.
Oh, that's what happened to him.
Yes, it's not that they randomly changed the mascot. No, he died. He matters. Wow, we're weird today.
Cookie Crisps.
Never thought I'd mention that in my lifetime.
Oh. All right, let's go on.
Okay. Conan.
Conan.
Yes. The trailer for the new Conan the Barbarian movie came out. This had a lot of geek cred connected, so that's why it's here. There are Conan comics too, but I kind of argued whether or not we were going to put this here, but I think there's enough.
It's legitimate enough. I mean, he's had enough comic book history to be thrown in here.
Yeah. I am going to get this out of the way for the people who truly know me. Yes, the guy from Stargate Atlantis is Conan. I'm not going to geek out about it there. A lot of people thought I was.
And he needs a bra.
Yes.
He has lovely breasts.
Let me look at that weird statement. Yeah, we're still there. The trailer looks pretty cool. A lot of sorcery, and Ron Perlman's in it.
Ooh, Ron Perlman? Cool. I'm in.
Yes. I'm not a big fan. If Eric were here, he'd probably talk 10 minutes about how this is going to be amazing.
Hey, what happened to that other thing he really likes? That other thing created by the same guy who made Conan. What's that character called? Do you know?
I don't. I can't think right now.
There's another character that same creator made, and there was supposed to be a movie, but I haven't seen anything about it.
Are you going home tonight?
My people are talking in the background if you hear them.
Yeah, I heard.
For the other people, I don't know. It's really bothering me. Someone tell us in the comments if we don't find out by then, but it's annoying the crap out of me now.
Well, I'm sure they will.
Yes. People are more interested in the conversation in the back.
Where's your phone?
So let's see. Let me check our time real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, we're still good. What's your next here?
I'll do the next one.
Yeah, you do the next one.
Let's see. Voltron, Force trailer just came out. And, it's a cartoon that's gonna be on, what, Cartoon Network?
Nicktoons.
Nicktoons. Oh, yeah, this is kind of a Nicktoons look to it.
Yeah.
And,
not even Nickelodeon, just Nicktoons.
And yes, it is the Lions one, which I was hoping for. Although, to be honest, it doesn't look that great to me.
It looks like generic. Yeah, it looks like generic stuff on a cable network.
Actually, you know what it almost looks like? It almost looks like a Saturday Night Live parody of a show like Voltron. You know that animation?
Yeah, with with slightly higher product values, I guess, with CGI.
Yeah, it looks like TV Funhouse with a budget.
Yeah. Honestly, it just looks like a really generic cartoon that's probably not going to last long, but they'll rerun it until the end of time because, damn it, reruns are free.
Yeah, it doesn't look as good as the Thundercats trailer that we saw.
No, that one looks like it actually had quality connected to it. This is just bland, really. Which sucks because as a kid I really loved the old Voltron and I might check it out.
Mm-hmm.
It's nothing I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, me too. I was more of a Star Blazers Battle of the Planets kid.
Yeah. Yeah. So we went from weird to just, now this is depressing.
Yeah.
We're moody today.
I know. Yeah, it's like, do we have, like, are we, oh, what's that thing called that my ex-girlfriend had? Bipolar.
I don't know. I think thinking about the Cookie Crisp dog dying just mellowed us out.
All right.
We're grieving.
Yeah, this news depressed us, so, there you go.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why. I just expected something cooler.
Mm-hmm.
Just something better. I don't know. Nicktoons really hasn't amazed me. Okay, fine.
Well, their X-Men show was okay, wasn't it?
What I've seen of it, I didn't see a lot of it, cause I rarely get to watch that channel anyway, and, it was okay. Actually, no, it was better than what I usually see on there. I liked it. I kind of wish it didn't get canceled.
Mm-hmm.
However, I should get that. They have the whole series for $20 somewhere in town. I should buy that. But yeah, it's just meh. So, man, I should take the next story since you want to talk about it.
Yeah, sure. A bunch of friends got together, and one of them is Neil Gaiman, and made a album. The project was 8 and 8. The idea was they were going to do 8 songs in 8 hours. And of course, it's Neil Gaiman, Damian Kulash from
OK Go.
OK Go, Ben Folds, and none other than Amanda Palmer, Neil Gaiman's new wife. And, they all got together, and of course, Neil Gaiman is the only one here that's not a musician. But he wrote a couple of the songs, and actually sung one song. I don't know if you know this.
No, I vaguely read this article when I found it.
Neil Gaiman sings a song, and I don't remember the title of it, but it's a jokey song about how England doesn't rule the world anymore, and it's quite funny. There's 2 tracks on it, where Amanda Palmer does the whole song. Actually, they sound very much like a normal Amanda Palmer song. There's a couple of Ben Folds songs, And let's see, Lindsay got it. I think she downloaded it like a day after they did it. It's so crazy. It was available later, I think within 24 hours, 70.
Hold on real quick. Sorry, folks. Technical difficulties. So, yeah, it's cool to know that they were able to get 6 songs in 8 hours.
Yeah, that's very impressive. And Amanda Palmer has a really cool song about Nikola Tesla. And she has another one about this crazy bag lady yelling at herself in a mirror. Let's see, Ben Foltz, I don't remember what his song is about. And the guy from OK Go, I only heard that once. It sounded really good. It's a pretty good CD. It's only 6 songs, and it's available for download on their website.
Yeah, so I'll probably check it out. You're making it sound cool and hilarious.
And it's hilarious that Neil Gaiman is singing a song.
That's the other reason why it's hilarious.
I was thinking, I knew we were going to talk about this on the show, so I thought I'd quiz you on something. What comic book writer would you like to see cut an album or a song with what other, like, musical artist?
Oh, dang. Well, my choice would probably... I'd say Grant Morrison, but he worked with My Chemical Romance.
Well, you can still say Grant Morrison. There's no rule.
Okay. Grant Morrison, and the thing is, I would just pick the polar opposite of him. Okay. Billy Ray Cyrus.
Ooh. I was thinking Stan Lee and Snoop Dogg.
Oh, I had an idea like that. I was going to say Stan Lee and Eminem. But the thing is, the Punisher and Eminem teamed up for a crossover.
There's no rules.
I know.
Just talking.
That's why I wanted to point that out. That happened.
You can say whatever you want, although your original answer was pretty good.
Wouldn't that be the greatest team up ever? Because you couldn't understand either of them. Because Grant Morrison has his his Scottish accent, and Billy Ray Cyrus is an idiot. So it would be hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
His mullet would do all the talking.
That's right. And Stan Lee and Snoop Dogg could, I don't know, rap about smoking weed in the hood or something like that. That'd be great. Or and Snoop Dogg can rap about what it's like growing up in the hood, and then Stan Lee can rap about what it was like growing up in the Depression.
Is Larry King going to be featured on this album?
No. Okay, that's the only rule. It has to be a musical artist and a comic book writer.
Okay.
And
how can you rhyme Excelsior? That's my next question.
He would find a way. But I think Pot can find a way.
Yes, good point.
Listen, I think what would be a neat idea is if we asked our viewers who would they make up as a combination.
Yes.
Has to be a comic book writer and a musical artist.
We ain't stopping you. Do whatever you want. Feel free to explain why, because that'll make it funnier. Why you say these two should work together.
You can do that. It's up to you, and you can use as many as you like. You can do a comic book writer and several musical artists, like this 8 and 8 project, or just one.
I will try and remember to feature the best ones on the show next week. I'll try. I'll need a reminder. You'll have to keep me up to date on that, Manos.
That's a good idea. We'll talk about the best suggestions.
Yes, we'll do it at the beginning of the show, and it should be fun. I think we're going to probably create Pandora's box on this one, but it should be fun for you people. You're going to break one of our brains, and probably mine.
Yours.
Yeah, definitely mine. So should we go on to the news?
Yes, I think so.
Well, Manos, I have good news and bad news.
Oh, good. What's the good news?
I'm gonna have fun because the bad news is renumbering!
Oh, that is bad news.
Yes, I'm having fun because I get to listen to you complain. I'm sorry. So, they're relaunching the Ultimate Universe. No, this is not 2008.
Again?
Yes, again.
What is with Marvel? Don't they pay attention?
No, otherwise, well, a lot of things wouldn't be happening at Marvel, Manos.
Here's a meeting at the Marvel office. Okay, guys. What I think we should do here is we should renumber the books, get a lot of attention. Works a lot in the past. Hey, wait, hey, yo, hey, whoa, hey. Haven't we done that before? No, I think we would have remembered if we'd done that before.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Why is Italian Red Skull running Marvel?
Yeah, that's kind of offensive to us.
I love how everyone at Marvel is Italian now. Yo, Breyfogle, what should we do?
Hey, I don't know. Forget about it.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah,
that's a sitcom.
That was almost the title of One More Day. It was almost called Forget About It.
For all we know, that's what Quesada kept saying. Let me read down the books that we'll be getting from this much-needed reboot. We'll be getting and I'm going to read the actual title because I hate that they keep doing this, Ultimate Comics The Ultimates. Just ditch that. No one said, you don't even say it.
It's called Ultimate Comics The Ultimates?
The first book, yes. No. Why do we need the comics part? Because it's Ultimate Comics again and again and again. Why do we need that? You don't even like saying that. They don't print the word comics on the books anymore. I hate that they have to try and do that. But yes, the book at least is called, it's probably just going to be called Ultimates because they're not going to be stupid enough to print that. No, wait a minute. They printed the title Dark Reign, The List, Dark Avengers, One Shot, #1 on a issue 1, so who knows? But yeah, that book will be by Jonathan Hickman and Esad Ribic. He's the artist who did Ribic, yeah. He's the artist who did Silver Surfer Requiem, and that was freaking awesome.
Mm-hmm.
But he's not
art, yeah.
But he's not a really quick artist, so who knows how that book's going to go. I'm okay with Jonathan Hickman. Jonathan Hickman's freaking awesome. The next book is Ultimate Comics X-Men by writer for hire Nick Spencer. And Paco Medina's doing the art on that.
Nick Spencer, this is not your personal war.
Where's DJ Caruso? He needs to straighten you out. I'm so proud. Ultimate Comics Hawkeye, that's going to be a mini-series by Jonathan Hickman and Rafa Sandovla. I don't know if that's supposed to be pronounced different. At least that's a mini-series.
Rafa Sandoza?
Rafa Sandovla. There's a V-A-L.
Okay.
And this one's going to shock you, Manos. Ultimate Comics Spider-Man by Brian Michael Bendis.
What? But he's done, right?
Who knows? And the artist on that's going to be Sarah Pezzelli, who's basically been one of the artists on it. It's her, LaFuente, and Mark Bagley right now.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's obvious. And yes, it's going to be at #1, Manos.
Yay.
Because, and they're not close to a number that rounds off to 10, to 50 or 100. So we won't be seeing renumbering for a while unless they randomly be it's the special 176 issue. Take that, Manos.
I'm beginning to think I could make a comic book box filled with Marvel #1s.
You can. You probably can.
Yeah, I mean, that's the box I put all my Spider-Man #1s.
Popular character, so you could definitely do that in a heartbeat.
Yeah, and here's the box of my Daredevil #1s. It's really good.
Yes, this #1 isn't good as this #1. It's kind of a weak #1. And we're back on the silliness. Hooray! So I don't. If I'm going to read any of these, I'm probably going to read Ultimate Comics Ultimates.
Mm-hmm.
I will, and if it gets funnier, I will pronounce it that way for the sake of hilarity. And I might give the Hawkeye one a shot because I like the Ultimate version of Hawkeye, at least in the Mark Millar Ultimates book. I haven't read anything else. I tried reading Ultimates 3 and I couldn't even read it because the art in that's god awful. I couldn't get past it, and usually that never stops me.
Rafa Sendova.
I
feel sorry for him because when he was a kid in elementary school, he was constantly being picked when they were playing Red Rover. Because the kids would just be too tempted. It's like, Red Rover, send Rafa Sendova over.
I now feel bad for that guy, too.
It's like he was constantly running back and forth.
Yep. So our next story is another thing you wanted to mention, Manos, so.
All right.
Take the helm.
All right, I'll take over. The DC retroactive thing is dropping more names. They're doing a Batman 90s version with Alan Grant and Norm Breyfogle. Woohoo! For those of you who aren't in the know, that is one of my favorite teams on Batman over the years. They started on Detective Comics sometime in the mid-'80s and switched over to the regular Batman book in the early 90s. And they worked together for quite a while, actually. And my particular favorite was their work on Detective. Those books had a lot more creepiness to their stories, and the way Norm Breyfogle would set up scenes, and just his Batman was just always amazing. And I really, really enjoyed their run on together on Batman. And also, Alan Grant created the ventriloquist, by the way, the ventriloquist in Scarface. What they tried to do was create a whole second wave of rogues for Batman's gallery, and and quite a few stuck actually.
Sweet.
Like I think they created Mr. Zaz, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I'm very excited, and sometimes because you know what, these guys deserve a little more attention on their run than I think they get. I think it's a very underrated run. To be honest, I don't remember when they started on Detective, but oh boy, man. If you can find some of their old books, definitely pick them up. I'm not sure how many of theirs are in trade, to be honest. Hopefully, maybe this will bring more attention.
Who knows? And let's see, I'm reading this. It's going to have a reprint of Detective Comics 613, if that means any significance to you.
I don't remember.
I'm trying to find out what issue that is right now, like by the cover.
I don't remember.
Well, hold on here. I think I found it. I have no idea. But yeah, that's in there, and the story's going to be like a follow-up to it, like a sequel to the story.
Really?
So that's that sounds cool. And
hold on, it's getting through my Batmans.
The work we do, folks.
Hold on, say something hilarious.
Boy, isn't Mark Millar's voice funny to listen to. I could listen to it all day. Well, not understand it, but listen to it. Like listening to TV static.
Okay, almost found it! Okay.
I'm not editing this, folks. This is staying in here. I'm having the time of my life, and you're going to listen.
You said 616?
No, I said 613.
Oh, shit. Hold on. Let's see, 613.
I'm not editing this at all. I'm having too much joy.
613, okay. Found it. It is an issue where, I don't remember this one so much. Batman's on the cover, and he's getting trash dumped all over him. Let me take a look.
Yeah, that's the cover I'm looking at online.
I'm not sure what.
It's just called Trash. That's the issue name. Trash.
I'm not sure what's so significant about this story, why it deserved a...
They probably were just bullshitting and said, we should make that.
Let's see. A guy... Let's see. Guy's son gets killed in this. Maybe it has something to do with that. This garbage man loses his son in this story. Maybe that's...
Hold on, Manos. Please, okay, we're good.
Hey, there's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie ad in here.
That'll be the significance of the story. It's based off that ad.
Yeah. Oh, hey, dude, it's cartoon. Lean, mean, and on the screen everywhere March 30th.
Damn it, it's May. We can't go.
Oh, shit. I'm gonna have to wait for it to hit DVD.
That was the weirdest thing we've done on this show.
Oh, well. That's interesting. I can't wait. I'm buying it. Sight unseen.
Good to know. Hopefully you'll have the $5.
Yeah.
To partially buy a comic you already own. So our next story, apparently Paul Dini's working on a Black Canary Zatanna graphic novel.
Bitchin'. Love it.
I know you would say that. I also agree. Nothing's known. All we have is 2 beautiful pages. I love these pages.
Those pages are awesome. Great. I love the expression on Zatanna's face when she comes across Black Canary. It's pretty. Yes, it's pretty hilarious.
Yeah. It's like Freddy Krueger standing there from her perspective. Oh my God!
Like what? Like she's gonna piss her fishnets.
It looks like she's screeching so to a noise so loud and so high only dolphins can hear it or something. She's like really scared. Let's see. It says here I'm reading off this one. They say it begins with a backstory where Zatanna is 11 years old and meets Black Canary when she's 16 years old, and they don't get off on a good start when they start their trip to Mount Everest. So apparently these two are those ages, respectively, in these pages. And there's a snowball fight!
Woohoo!
Yeah, that's all we know. It's gonna be called Blood Spell. I know Manos is gonna be the first to get it. I will probably get it too. Paul Dini's writing it. I will fucking go get it.
Yeah.
Zatanna and Black Canary, folks.
Any news on when this is coming out?
No. This spun out of a Boston Comic-Con. And Joe Quinones, whatever. I'm sorry.
Owner of the sub shops.
Yes, I knew that joke was going to happen. When I read this story, I'm like, oh God, we have to reference Quiznos. We just have to. He had a couple pages on display at the Boston Comic-Con, and he said, what's going on? He said, Paul Dini's writing it. For all we know, he's just making this crap up. For all we know, but no, he has the pages to prove it. I know nothing. For all we know, we may not see this for years. We have that Batman Noel book to look forward to, where Batman's like, I fucking love Christmas.
And the Batman versus Al Qaeda that Frank Miller was going to do.
Actually, the weird part is now that Bin Laden's gone, people think that might cause some problems for that book.
It's like, oh damn! I was going to have Batman shoot him in the eye.
Well, hell, I've been told that like this was I think last year he said Batman may not even be in it. I might just have a different idea. Who knows anymore with him? We were supposed to get the continuation of All-Star at the beginning of this year for all 5 people who were ready to read that.
Yeah.
Eric and 4 other people.
I'll read it. I don't care.
You too. I'd probably read it too. I own it in hardcover. I own the first 9 issues in hardcover.
Mm-hmm.
I partially regret spending $25. It wasn't worth $25.
All right, you ready for the next story?
I think I am.
All right, here we go.
You take it.
Charles S. Dutton is cast in the TV show Powers, coming up on FX. He's going to be playing Captain Cross, who I think is a white character in the comic.
He is. That I know.
But I like Charles S. Dutton. He's He was in a TV show called The Rock. No, not The Rock. It was just called Rock on Fox. It had 2 seasons or something like that. And he's a character actor. You see him in a whole bunch of stuff. He was in the god-awful Alien 3. And he's always good when he shows up in a movie or a TV show.
Oh, hooray! He's in my favorite movie, Legion. I don't remember where he was in that movie.
Oh.
I don't know how, but I'm gonna have to watch that movie and figure it out now because now I'm curious. My God damn it! I have to watch the demonic snow ice cream man kill
thing.
Yeah, I have to see that guy fronting people in a desert. God damn it!
They still haven't cast. Let's see. They've cast Christian Walker, right? And
no, they offered the guy. They haven't even said he's been cast yet.
Damn. Okay, so this is the one bit of casting.
This is the only casting we've gotten.
Yeah, I'm waiting for Dina Pilgrim. I'm waiting to see who plays Dina Pilgrim.
Yeah, I know you're strong about this. I came close to buying like a hardcover that had like the first issues of Powers the other day at the comic shop, but I was low on cash.
Yeah, I understand that.
Yes, I bought comics on Free Comic Book Day. Someone's mind was blown when I told them that yesterday. Is that legal? Not only is it legal, they endorse it there.
Well, duh, it's the whole plan. You come in to get the free comics, and then you see some other comics that look cool, then you buy them.
Yeah. They didn't make like, cause my local comic shop has like 2 guys who work there. The owner and some guy. He had to like take like half a bin full of like comics. Cause their shop's awesome. They have a bunch of back issues and these nice, bin type things, all nice in a row. Yeah. He had to take out all the kids comics and that takes up like half of a bin because there's a lot of miscellaneous kid comics and just put them out on tables.
Yeah.
And so they knew kids would buy them, and I came close to buy some old Power Rangers issues I had. I'm like, $2, that's tempting.
Oh man, I wasn't able to go because I always have to work at the exact time.
You always have to work on the first Saturday of May.
Every Saturday I have to work. Everybody else seems to be off on Saturday except me.
To be fair, like everyone else I've talked to that I know, like through Skype and in real life, never got to go either.
Yeah, well, Lindsay got to go, and she had fun. She picked up a few books.
Yeah, my comic shop did something weird. They gave, like, the ones that they knew everyone was gonna get first, and, like, because what they do with graphic novels and the back issues, they just have, like, a plastic sleeve to put them in. They just took those and put 7 issues in there, so I got, like, the Thor Cap one and the Spider-Man one as soon as I walked in the door. Mm-hmm. And they let you pick out 5 other ones that you may have wanted. Because mine always has a limit.
All right. Well, I think that about does it. I do see a little thing on the IMDb page about the Thor movie.
Oh yeah, it made a lot of money.
Yeah, it did. $66 million opening weekend, according to IMDb.
That's good news. That's kind of the average opening weekend for Marvel movies. Well, I don't know about Hulk. Hulk didn't do that well, did it? It did good. It just didn't do great like the others.
I'd have to go back and look. I think the Ang Lee Hulk had a good weekend, actually. They had a good opening weekend. But
I'm thinking of the Marvel Studio movies in my head. Spider-Man 3. If we're comparing all Marvel characters, Spider-Man 3 got everyone beat.
Yeah, Spider-Man 3 did huge.
Yes. Some people argue it didn't deserve to be that huge, but. It did. But in like these Marvel Studio movies, yeah, that's because they've all gotten good opening weekends.
Now you've seen it, right?
Yes, I just saw it today.
Okay, and I have not seen it. I am actually waiting. My birthday is Wednesday, so I'm saving it for that day.
Oh.
And
I think it's worth celebrating your birthday on. It was awesome.
Cool, because I got Lindsay and I are kind of planning the whole thing. She's going to take me out to eat. We're going to have comic book day as well. And we're going to go see Thor. So it's going to be a whole dorky day for Justin.
That's good to know. I'm planning a review. Death God Stone for those of you who do know him. He wants to do a review with me so I'll probably do it tomorrow, and it'll be up by tomorrow, hopefully.
Oh, neat. A review of Thor with you? That's cool.
Yes, he hasn't been around for a while, personal reasons, and it was a really good movie, and that's all I'm going to say, unless you want me to tell you anything else. Do you want to know how? Are you sure you don't want to know how long he has the helmet?
No, I don't want to hear anything, actually.
Okay, I will say one thing. This may surprise you, but Ray Stevenson did it, and I forgot.
Ray Stevens?
Ray Stevenson.
Oh, Ray Stevenson. Oh, I thought you were saying like novelty song hit maker Ray Stevens, who made the song "The Streak."
Well, for all we know, they could have cast him for something. No, Ray Stevenson's in it. Ray Stevenson's in it, and he's Volstagg.
Mm.
And I forgot about that, which is weird because I remember when they announced it, I told Kajib. His reaction was priceless. He's like, no! Why not? Just no. Is it because he's the Punisher? No, he's not fat. Like, they're gonna actually hire a fat guy who can act.
There's no such thing as fat actors anymore.
Yeah, Brian Blessed's gone.
They've all been killed.
We can't. John Candy's gone. We have nobody. No, seriously, he was really upset about that for some reason, and we were like, dude, he'll probably be awesome. It's not the same. I know he's in a fat suit. And I wonder if he did see it, because I think he would have taken his comments back.
Well, maybe
if he even remembers.
Well, maybe they could have got Tyler Perry, and he could have just,
just no.
Tyler Perry's Thor.
That would have made me not see the movie at all, Manos. You'll see my review. I won't say anything to the public or you, Manos, because you have rockets aimed at my house from a satellite. If I spoil anything. So that's our show. Remember to follow us both on Twitter, where we're both funny, and you'll see updates from Manos about various things, Red Knight, writing. You'll hear stuff about this show.
Yeah, that's right.
Please follow us. What else? I got nothing. So until next time, I'm Duke.
And I'm the real Manos.
Peace out.